This is Daniel Guajardo on another episode of Bellator Updates, and with me today is Brad Risk, who runs the Bellator MMA news page on Facebook. So we're going to start off today with the Rizin event that featured two fights that are going to play key factors into Bellator MMA. And then another fight on the Rizin card was Jiri Prochazka versus King Mo for the inaugural light heavyweight title. What did you think about that fight?
I kind of thought Mo wasn't going to pull that off. I just wondered. I know the last time they fought was so long ago. And I can't ever say his name. I always have trouble with the Russians until I can pronounce him better. But, yeah, he just seemed like he got a string of wins. I think he's on like a 10 to 12 fight winning streak or something like that?
He's on a 8-fight win streak with 24 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest. But out of those 24 wins, he got 21 knockouts.
Yeah, I seen all that, and I was like, and Mo's kind of the same way. He's kind of hit or miss. So I didn't really think Mo was gonna. I didn't know for sure he was gonna get knocked out. I wasn't sure he was gonna. Didn't think he was gonna win.
It was kind of one of those fights where you get tense after every punch because of Mo. He lost his last 2 fights before that, and Jiri with a big win streak. But it looked like Jiri was kind of like a little hesitant to go all out against King Mo after being knocked out the last time they fought. And
yeah,
it looked like he also had like a little too much respect. But in the third round, he kind of just went off and kind of sensed that he could finish it that round.
Mo was gassed out there. I think was at the end of the second round, going into the round that he got knocked out. He was really bad. It was any moment it seemed like he was going to fall over.
Yeah,
that's Mo's third knockout. That's his third knockout loss in a row, right?
Yeah.
He got knocked out by Bader and McGarry. I think. Well, Bader and McGarry was probably the worst knockouts, really, because he got folded with it. I think this one he at least was more coherent looking.
More because of the fatigue, but you can tell that right before he went down, Jiri was catching him with a lot of clean punches.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah.
So
I hope he comes over next too and fights.
Yeah, I would like to see him fight some of the other top ranked fighters in the light heavyweight division.
I think McGarry or Phil Davis winner. Even the loser of that fight could take him on next.
Yeah, that's a good matchup. I also like Vadim Nemkov and even Jordan Young. This could be a real good test for Jordan Young. He's been asking for a bigger fight, but it depends on now. The issue with that is, do they go to Rizin or does he come to Bellator? And I think for the light heavyweights we got, I think send them to Rizin would be better. Letting them experience something different and then come back with that to Bellator. With everything being tied up at the moment, you got Chael Sonnen versus Lyoto Machida at light heavyweight. Then you got Phil Davis and Liam McGarry fighting. You got Ryan Bader most likely going to defend the heavyweight title next. So, to do something while you're waiting on your shot, probably be a good time to go to Rizin.
Yeah, I read an interview this probably a few hours ago with the Rizin president there. I was going to post on the page because he talked about Bellator and stuff, and he was saying, just like Coker has said in the past, they're actually in talks, but he can't really go in detail right now, but they're working on some type of a, I can't remember what they called it, but like a World Series of MMA, where it's going to be Bellator versus Rizin. It's going to be some type of mix. I don't know when that's going to happen. I heard it was Hawaii that they were doing it, but I also heard Coker say that they might even do it in Japan. So,
yeah, that'd be a good idea. I know they've been talking about a co-promotion event, but Coker was talking about the only issues they have are which time zone they're gonna go to. It's kind of like home field advantage, and then also the distribution. But I'm pretty sure they can work it out. They seem to be doing pretty good so far, and on the borrowing of talent.
They could do, I think it would be kind of interesting. They could almost do like a dynamite card like they did like they used to. They can do the Rizin ring and the Bellator cage, and you can kind of mix and match the guys on who's going to fight in the cage that night, who's going to fight in the ring. I thought it'd be kind of interesting.
That's a good idea. I actually like that. I've been wondering when they were going to do another Dynamite event, or if they ever would. But that would be a great reason to actually do that kind of event. I actually like that.
Well, now they do that Rizin cage thing. I forgot about that. So they probably would just do the Rizin ring and then lower the cage when they do cages. I forgot they do that. That's a cool idea when they raise the cage and stuff. But I also thought it was really cool when they have the cage and the ring next to each other. I just thought it had more of a just wild look to it.
Yeah, that'll be good to see, and I hope to hear more about what's going to happen with those titles and the two promotions.